Welcome to Seed Tuesday, guys. So today's Seed Tuesday is a sign. So I want to tell y'all that this past weekend, God convicted me about something that I did, right? And immediately I acted on it, right? And I went to my husband and I told him, "Do you remember when such and such, such and such?" And it's something that happened that day, right? And so my husband says, "Yeah." And so I told him that I was convicted about what I did. And my husband's like, "Well, it didn't really bother me." But I said, "Well, God, He goes before us and He goes ahead of us. So if I was to do that same thing again, it could potentially bother you. And God knows what's ahead." So I was immediately convicted. And I said, "I want to correct um, what I did, right?" And I said, "Here's my plan. If this happens again," talking about our situation, I said, "Here's how I plan to move from here on out. And this is what I plan to do." And he said, "Okay, cool." And I love how that was the first time that actually ever happened, right? Which I've been convicted before, but the conviction that I had this time it's different, right? So my walk, I'm getting closer with God, and that's what I desire, right? And so when He convicted me, I didn't feel bad, but I knew I needed to release. I knew I needed to go to my husband and correct the situation, right? And I said, "Wow, that's a sign." That is a sign of God's love. It's just like a parent. A parent that loves their child or loves their children, they're going to correct them. They're going to correct them in love. And so that's what God was doing with me. And that's how I'm seeing it now. He's not doing it to beat us up. He's not convicting us to beat us down or have us to beat our own selves down even more while we hinder our walk. He just wants to correct us, to show you, okay, now this is how you do this. This is how I want you to move from here on out. I don't want you to necessarily say that. This is what I want you to do if this was to occur again. And so I love that about God. And I love how my walk with God is just so simple, but so good. And I said, yeah, so God's conviction, just remember that Him convicting you, Him showing you, Him correcting you, is a sign of His love, a sign of His agape love for you. So just take it in love and just know that He loves you because He's our good, good Father. And a Father that loves His children, He's going to correct His children. And so that's how our Father is, and that's who our Father is. He corrects us in love. And that's what I got for Seed Tuesday today, guys. Until we meet again, I love y'all. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe to Voice of Substance on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing night.